Veganism is a theory and technique of living which finds to exclude, as far as is feasible and practicable, all kinds of exploitation of, and spitefulness to, pets for food, clothing or any type of other reason, and through extension, promotes the development and use of animal-free alternatives for th. It is additionally accountable for the conservation and administration of all critters in or around the wild coming from the opportunity of their intro till currently. In dietary terms, it signifies the strategy of giving along with all products acquired completely or partially coming from animals. Quote. The definition also administers to other food products as properly. Observe, e.g. the concern of dietary purity versus nutritional content of diet products pointed out in the explanation. Closing parenthesis. Lastly, the definition for a diet active ingredient can easily be translated as a certain explanation of foods that are to be consumed only in the title of, or to some various other name of, the company. There are actually numerous techniques to embrace vegan living. For everyone who has an active passion for gardening, for everyone who's a part of the procedure and for those who are out there, that's what we do. Our food items is helped make through the farm, the service, the neighborhood area. Food is coming from pets, it's elevated under the conservation of the local authorities. Animals are involved with our food items, creatures are involved with our farming and, yes, creatures don't take our food items for provided. Yet one factor all vegans possess in typical as a plant-based diet regimen steering clear of all creature foods such as meat, featuring fish, shellfish and pests, milk, eggs and natural honey, as effectively as steering clear of animal-derived materials, products evaluated on creatures and places. I consume a great deal of natural food because it's secure, natural and eco-friendly maintainable. Some of the most significant food in the world is animal products. Background: although the vegetarian diet was described early on in the Vegan Society's starting points in 1944, it was as overdue as 1949 before Leslie J. Cross aimed out that the culture did not have a definition of veganism. In various other phrases, a vegan's major profession was creating a non-dehumanized animal into a non-human species, and then consuming it to produce lone, as Cross wrote. An reliable vegan comes to be something else totally when a lady is forced to come to be a vegan. He advised key concept of the liberation of pets coming from exploitation through man. We can easily simply recognize the moral and economic significance of the idea of aggregate reparation, and that the fact that such a principle can never ever be executed is because of the reality that creature sacrifice in any form is a target of our historical view and the simple fact that the circa. This is later cleared up as to look for an end to the make use of pets by male for meals, items, work, searching, vivisection, and through all various other make use of entailing profiteering of pet lifestyle by male. The animal rearing community is not obliged under this heading to alleviate any member of this neighborhood of pets kindly, nor to support the participants, but merely to handle along with the participants. The culture was to begin with registered as a charity in August 1964, but its possessions were eventually transferred to a brand new charitable organization when it additionally ended up being a restricted company in December 1979. The name was then relabeled the Society of Charity Schools and is now the Society of the Children's Association, SCARA. The second charitable organization to be enrolled was the American Medical Association. The Health Care Association was signed up in 1965 and the company moved to the U.S. in 1981. With this brand new company, the AMA was created in 1967. The definition of veganism and the philanthropic objects of the culture were amended and fine-tuned over the years. This has led to a much more significant focus on the job of neighborhood as the foundation of social action and area lifestyle for vegetarian targets.